weekend too, and sort of gone back to basics effectively.
Well, we're going to see how going back to basics has affected their standings. We're going to take a look at our overalls now, where they should have taken first place here away from Bigatron, which would be massive. And I think they might have just woke the beast for tomorrow as well, if it's indeed
wow.
Yeah, 1 point. There you go.
China #1 once again, the first time since weekend 2 that they get
week 1.
Was it week
1? Bigatron took over after the end of week 1.
Did they not? They took over at one point in week 2. I'm sure they did.
We can agree it's been a long time.
When they had the 198 point, they gained the ground. I don't know if they ever actually surpassed them or not.
Yeah.
Digital Athletics needed that, and look at that. Digital Athletics are only 34 points behind.
They were just 6-point difference with Loops before that last game. And now because of that win, now they got such a significant point lead onto Loops.
Yeah.
But Loops also like climbing up 2 extra positions by today as compared to Kanina Power. They have been given bad positions after bad positions, and they kept getting absolutely destroyed. Grenades were their downfall. Yeah, exactly. They were just having such a hard time with those dips, especially in that Miramar game, and they struggled so much. But still, Loops, you know, shown up here. They've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations throughout this tournament, and because of all that, they're still coming out as such a strong team. This is why they were the #1 team in PMP Americas, because this is what they can do on an international stage tournament.
Who's going to be the first to hit 600 points? I feel that might be the goal for both 4AM and Bigatron. 2 days left. Will we see anyone actually closing in on it or not? It's going to be a big old push for them, no doubt. But, I mean, for TA, bearing in mind, they were on 400 points at the start of the day. They've had 62-point days. So, you know, they'll be thinking 62-point day, it's a pretty good. You know, if we keep doing that, we're on track for 180 points. What an amazing weekend. But unfortunately for them, 4AM, go and get that 77-point day, which is pretty bonkers. But, okay, here's the chase. Here's the chase. So, Brook Slayers and Nova continued to change places every game we have. But Na'Vi back in there, A1 in there, and look at that. The gap is closing on 205 already. We were talking about this closing by the end of the weekend. Blimey, they might do it by tomorrow.
Team Secret, like, they are slipping down 1 position today. A1, Na'Vi, 2 good days once again, and we might just see Team Secret out of the tournament. Zeus, they stepped up in kills. That big kill game coming into it today, and that's going to allow them to definitely catch up to the likes of, you know, Nova, Brock Slayers. They're getting really close. They're somewhat securing their position, setting in stone to make sure they are somewhat safe. But yeah, A1 Esport and Na'Vi, those are going to be the 2 teams we definitely got to be looking out for the next 2 days, because I want to see, especially our second page, see what's happening. Bluebees must be really close, but yet so far.
Haven't Nova only got like 16 points today?
They're at 235 at the start of the day.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I was like, wait, that's a really bad score they've had there. 150 for Bluebees and Aerowolf, 119. So they started the day at 87. So not the best. I think, unfortunately for them, is the fact that Na'Vi have had such a standout performance that was their sort of target to chase down. So 150 for Bluebees. Still got a bit of work to do to get back in there. I wasn't expecting to see them slide out, but they've got, what, 55 points to catch Team Secret, and then they'll be back in.
Yeah, and also Archer Gaming in there, like, they got themselves 20 points over today over 5 games. You needed them to hit minimum an average of, like, you know, 50, 60.
Insane.
It's just like, it's just not going to happen. Now the average that is required is increased, and, you know, Archer, they committed for the hard drops. Yeah, I don't have much to say.